Drinking water, one of my favorite things to do to stay alive. And this here checklist is going to make sure we're doing everything to stay alive. Drink water, check. Have organs, check. Eat food, check. Talk about Mario Maker 2 3 times. Good thing I have because we've only talked about it twice. Super Mario Maker 2 has a bunch of bananas more content than its predecessor, but I'm hoping it takes the route of the first one and adds some free DLC because you can never have enough. With my meaty fingers and mine crossed, I'd like to see some of these things added into the game. The 3D world theme always looks mega ugly. There aren't really decorations with this, and with it looking a bit more 3D than the others, this looks trash. I would adore anything for a background besides some dumb chain fence. All the other styles have at least 3 backgrounds, mushroom platforms, and a bridge. 3D World gives you a fence and a clear pipe and tells you to make it look nice. This leaves 3D World style just looking off. We interrupt your unimportant video to talk about something more unimportant. Today we follow a local man who found something that seems to be from Mario Maker 2.
So I was popping some poppets here in this driveway, and that's when I saw this thing here. If you look over, look inside, it looks a little like a 3D World level.
And back to your regularly scheduled program. Man, this is a slow day. Okay, this one's a little random. You're not finding this at your local Arby's. I would love a sizable camera. Zoom the camera in or out during a level. I've seen acres of amazing levels using the custom scroll feature. Now included with custom scroll, you could have it zoom out to a certain point or zoom in. I loved it when Super Mario Bros. Wii would do some epic zoom out to reveal something huge and ginormous. It would be so fun to have a super zoomed in level with quick reactions, or this monstrosity. There's a reason I want to be able to have a camera that zooms out. It's to fit giant enemies. When I was looking at what bosses I wanted, which wasn't much, I decided we have enough bosses. Bowser and Bowser Jr. were all needed, and Boom Boom was nice as he was a very generic boss, but I've never seen someone go, "Thank heavens they added Pom Pom, I was worried there for a bit." And if they do, run and scream. Pom Pom felt like a gimmicky boss because of her teleportation trick. It isn't just Pom Pom either. Ask any boss in a rehab center and they'll go, "Yeah, I'm a gimmick." And that's why I want giant enemies. Now it's always a disappointment when you want to place down a giant Goomba, and the biggest you can get is the size of a Tic Tac. See, imagine you're in a forest of Goombas, then bam, you're face to face with a screen-sized Goomba. How cool that would be? The screen could zoom out to show this huge 1.5 screen big bullet bill chasing after you. Or maybe you're in acid and there's a wiggler that you need to ride on. That'd be so fun. Now, don't get me wrong, these would get a gimmick out of gimmick on the gimmick scale because of how gimmicky they are. But that's okay. With these bosses, they can focus on quantity over quality, so there can just be more of them. Please only allow 1 to 2 to be placed down, or we'll just have lots of enemy spam. Now for enemies. Why do people ask for every enemy? I don't like it when they add an enemy that's only fine. To have an enemy be usable or useful, it needs to be the cream of the crop. Now if you want an example, just look to 3D World with the most bland enemies. Who wanted this thing? It's totally forgettable, and in my script, I called that thing a spring thing, and I still don't know its name. I even looked it up, but then proceeded to forget its name because of how dumb it is. I'd be making a level looking the enemies. When the frick were you here? So the enemies need to be staple and common. So here's what I want. None. I'm totally content with what we have, but if I did have to add one, it'd be Mega Unigi. So I've been really conservative with my wants so far, so allow me to be a little risky. I think it would be cool to have Mario Run. Hear me out, this could be so fun portable. Mario Run has a different style as this was a mobile game, so it wouldn't fit well on a screen. But that would work. It'd have the same physics and gimmicks as the mobile game, same stuff, but you can make your own. It would be great with a touchscreen, tapping to jump and move just like a phone, but it could be played with a Joy-Con for people who suck a lot. There isn't much to say, except it would be more fun to play. Making doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to have normal objects in it. And because it doesn't fit in Endless because of the whole touchscreen thing, ditch it and have its own thing. Super Mario Run Endless. When you finish a stage, you don't go into a screen that goes to another loading screen. Finish the stage, bam, next one. Looks like Mario just runs from one to the other. it would just go on and even more on until death, or even worse death. And with this style being so different, I'd be willing to pay $5. I know, I'm charitable. So power-ups, dang it, don't add too many please. Just like enemies, too many will be cluttered. With the new Super Ball power-up, I haven't seen it used as a power-up, but as the main focus of a level. So it's not a power-up, it's a gimmick. So I took that into consideration and I decided what I want. My list did include the blue shell, the penguin suit, and the mini mushroom, but after close consideration, I decided these are gimmicks, so that leads to me to say, I want them all! I don't care, power-ups are gimmicky, that's the whole point. The super mushroom is near the only one that isn't, so I would love to see the blue shell and penguin suit added, as they would work great with the slopes and they're just fun. Put that mini mushroom in. Yeah, no way around it, you can't say mini mushroom without the word gimmick. Good thing we had that backup video, you never know when you're gonna need one, so let's keep going down this list. Talk about Super Mario Maker 2 3 times, check. Breathe oxygen daily, check. Make good Super Mario Maker 2 levels.